Now fans from deep in the heart of Texas, we come to you from Minute Maid Park in downtown Houston as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball on ESPN. Today, it's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros. Hello everyone, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Joe, as the Padres take the field behind us, what do you make of their chances in this ball game?
Well, these guys are absolutely smoking right now. They've won 9 out of their last 10 ball games. When you're playing that kind of baseball, your confidence level soars, and you'll be tough to beat.
Roy Oswalt will be doing the pitching. He's held the opposing batters to an average of .250 with that ERA at 3.65. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch on the way.
Man, sometimes that four-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch.
He throws. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
You want your leadoff man to be an igniter, and this is exactly what you want from your leadoff man to do to open up the ball game.
Now let's take a look at the batting order for the Padres. Ryan Giles will be hitting third. They say the best hitter is supposed to hit third, and that's where he is. A dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch to him. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Berkman is right there, and he puts it away.
Johnny has to range over to his left to get this one, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. One out, man on first. First pitch, here it comes.
You can throw the power curve inside if you break it off the plate. He just missed.
They throw over to first, and he dives back safely. Quick throw to first, but he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to the plate.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
Runners on second and third. One swings and lines this one towards the hole with a diving stop.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Mark Loretta at the plate. He hit 16 homers last season. His career slugging percentage is under .420.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Swing and a shot down the left field line. And foul. The pitch. Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well. Out there into deep left center field. And gone! He has done it. The big one. The grand slam.
But when he stepped in with the bases loaded, he knew he had a chance to change the score in this ball game, and he does so in a big way.
I mean, extremely dramatic. One swing of the bat, they were behind. Now they have the lead.
Well, you can't ask for any more than that. That's a huge turnaround. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Phil Nevin comes in. Last year, he finished up with 26 homers. In his career, he has slugged .486. Swing and a line drive. Everett is there as he puts it away for the out. Green will step in for his first plate appearance of the day. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Now here's a swing and a sinking liner to left. And it drops in for a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit.
First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Biggio to his knees. Oh, what a great catch. Biggio with a fabulous play. A sensational play in the outfield.
Well, it looks like this ball's running away from him too, John, but he says not so fast, and he makes a nice super diving catch.
The Padres get 4 runs here to break the tie. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. San Diego out on top, 4-0. Adam Eaton getting ready to toe the slab and throw his first pitch of the game. He was an 11-game winner last year. He's won 8 this year. Swings over it for strike 1. He delivers. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Loretta is up with it, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Here's the lineup for Houston. He is hitting third in the order. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him. Swings, it misses at the good change. It's 0-1. This is swung on and hit in the air. Nady is just shy of the wall as he makes the catch. And he gave that one a pretty good ride, but unfortunately for him, there's a lot of room out there, and he is retired. Now let's take a quick look at the Padres and how they line up defensively. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first base line. And foul. Grounded softly to short. Eaton is right there. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. We'll go to the top of the second. The Padres on top, 4-0. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. Sean Burroughs will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
This curveball breaks down and away, so that sets him up for the fastball in on the next pitch if that's what he wants to do.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit on a line. Bagwell is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Young will step in, 1 for 1 in this game. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider, 0-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Lamb is there. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Burroughs will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty. 2 down. First pitch. Here it comes. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That fastball up and in will keep the hitter from leaning out over the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno has it on the hop. And he is out at first. What a play! No runs, no hits, nobody left. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. San Diego's out in front, 4-0. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Green is there, and his throw is in time for out number 1. Lamb gets his first trip to the plate right now. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. On the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
Man, there's a pitch up in the zone. He swung right through it. He'll have to hit that one next time. Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Big curveball just about had him, but now it's a full count. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
It wasn't easy to strike this guy out. It took 6 pitches to send him back to the bench.
Yeah, he had a very determined at-bat up there, but this guy's just pretty strong. He's too strong right now to hit. Nothing doing here this half inning. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 4-0. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters, coming up. Brian Giles will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow. This one's popped up foul behind the plate. He deals. Swung on and ripped towards second. Vizcaíno is right there, and the throw in time at first, and oh man, what a play! Klesko will step in, 1 for 1 in this game. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back, and it's off the wall. The throw to third.
This one catches a little too much of the plate, and he whacks it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
Man on second, 1 out. First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Changeup swung on and missed. That is out number 2.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. Couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
Phil Nevin comes in here. Last year, he finished up with 26 homers. In his career, he has slugged .486. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. Lined hard down the left field line. And that is going to 1-hop off the wall. The throw to second. And he will score.
The runs just keep coming. There's lots of outs left, but it looks like to me they're getting ready to put this one away. They're certainly sitting in the catbird seat now. That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box. This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good-looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
If he wasn't able to get out of the way of that pitch, he'd be moving down the first right now.
He's on top. The 3-1 delivery. The 3-2 pitch on the left. Swing and a ground ball to third. Lamb has it on the hop. And he'll be tagged out on a bonehead base running play. The San Diego Padres pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on base. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Padres on top 5-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Adam Everett will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. Burrows is there. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Osmus gets his first look in this one. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. A sinker just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Dropped the changeup 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the breaking ball, even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. You couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this one. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Nady makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're through 3 innings now. San Diego has the lead, 5-0. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Eric Young will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
If you stay down, you're not going to get hurt. Just keep the fastball low.
He kicks, he throws. Good hard sliders, swung on and missed. 0-2. Got him. 1 away.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it. John, he delivers a slider on this one.
He just looks silly flailing away at this one, Joe, as if he were trying to swat bugs or something.
Well, that's what pitches up and in can do to a hitter. If you miss it, you'll look foolish.
Get this man a fly swatter. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lamb is there to play it on the hop. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Young will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup. Looked at. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in. 2 great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. He'll take a cut at this one, and he came up empty, as you see, Joe.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
And they don't make any noise. This happened. We go to the last of the 4th. The Padres lead 5-0. And the top of the order is coming up. Lance Berkman is due up 3rd, and they're going to have to watch out for him. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinker swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. One away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Lane will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch on the way. This one swung on and fouled away. The 1-2 pitch coming. There's a swing and a soft liner to the right side. Loretta is there, and he has it for out number 2. Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side.
This is real fan support. Down by a bundle, and the fans are right there with these guys.
Sinker just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Well, he's getting some...
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Green puts it away, and the side is retired. So they go down quietly. And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston. The Padres lead it 5-0. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next. Brian Giles, a powerful, tough hitter. He's coming up second in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. This is swung on, and a liner, as it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Giles will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runner at first. First pitch to him. Grounded to second, could be 2. With the dive, he's up with it. But he'll hold on to it, so they just get the 1. Everett makes a sensational stop and then gets up to get the force out at second.
And, John, it's one thing to make a great dive and stop, but you got to know where to go with the ball once you've made that play. He made a heads-up play and a throw as well.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. And a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. 1 on, 1 out. Quick throw to first, and he dives back safely. 1 out, man on first. First pitch on the way. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball is cut on and missed. 2-1.
And, man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
He's ready. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup, going right through it. Strike 3. Well, he strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one. 2 outs, runner on third. First pitch, here it comes. This one swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and it's off the wall.
They're pulling away here. A few more runs, and this one will be out of reach. And I tell you what, I don't know that this game isn't already out of reach.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. A runner at first with 2 down. And a throw over to first. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch to him. Hit in the air toward foul territory, down the left field line. He throws. Good hard slider that time, and he's in control, 0-2. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. He's running toward second. Slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and with that, the side is retired. The San Diego Padres score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. We go to the last of the 5th. San Diego's out in front, 6-0. The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Burrows is up with it. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Lamb will be the batter, 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Grounded down the first base line. Nevin has got it, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Nice play over there at first just to keep that one for himself.
Vizcaíno, a switch hitter batting left-handed. First pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. Nevin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. We've played 5 full. San Diego out on top, 6-0. Maybe you've just tuned in. If so, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and this is Major League Baseball coverage on ESPN. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Xavier Nady is due up second in the next half inning. And that's too low. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch above the strike zone. 1-1.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Sharp bite to that slider. Now it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
John, he has a great slider today, and these hitters have no chance to hit it.
Hernandez is going to be brought in to pitch. He was a 4-game winner last year.
I'm sure they hope they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get them to the late innings.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. And that misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Lamb has got it, and he'll get in there without a play.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch on the way. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. He throws. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. A changeup that time, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 away.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Young will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 2 outs, a man on first. And a throw over to first. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. And that falls for a base hit. The throw to third.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here. Watch the patience here. He just sits on the pitch until he's ready to make a good swing, and he manages to take this thing to right field.
Yeah, when you're a guy who can keep the ball anywhere between the foul lines, you can have a high batting average. First pitch on the way. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Berkman is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. San Diego's out in front, 6-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Adam Everett will be the first man up. First pitch to him. There's a swing of a high drive. Hooking to the corner. And foul. The pitch. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 1 down.
Johnny really fooling these hitters with his breaking ball. It's very sharp.
Ausmus will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. And this one's grounded to second. Loretta has it. On to first for out number 2.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. He lays off the curveball. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Struck him out to retire the side, and his absolute mastery continues.
Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive. Deep down the right field line. This could be trouble. At the wall, and he makes the catch. He brought one back into the ballpark. Incredible play. Berkman makes a spectacular leaping catch here. He stole the home run from him. Out and out robbery.
Well, this is as good a play as you can make as an outfielder. He gets to the wall, knows exactly where he is, then he leaps up to bring this one back. That, my friends, is one heck of a play.
First pitch, here it comes. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Vizcaíno has it.
Johnny had it in his glove, but he couldn't hold on, and it fumbled out.
Well, it's a heartbreaker and hard to understand, that's for sure, in the big leagues. Loretta will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's in there for a called strike anyway. 0-1. Here it comes. Right back to the mound.
He's a good high ball hitter. He sees that pitch up in the zone and he whacks at it. As a pitcher, you've got to know the strengths and weaknesses of every guy you face.
First pitch to him. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
In order to be effective, this pitch has to be down in the zone, not up there.
He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way. He started to go around, but they say no swing, and it's a full count. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. John, let's check out this four-seam fastball. Here's K-Zone. It wasn't easy to strike this guy out. It took 6 pitches to send him back to the bench.
Yeah, he had a very determined at-bat up there, but this guy's just pretty strong. He's too strong right now to hit. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
The San Diego Padres pick up no runs on 1 hit, and they strand a couple. 7th-inning stretch time in Houston. The Padres lead it 6-0. Top of the lineup coming up next. Lance Berkman is coming up 3rd in the inning. He's a dangerous, powerful hitter. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. He delivers. A sinker misses. 1-1.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it. Well, he's not afraid to pitch inside, and he gives you a pretty good example of that there. Whoa.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. 2-2 on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Giles is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
John, 19 in a row. Someone is bound to break up this streak. All you need is a hit to start building confidence.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the sinker. 0-1. On the ground to second. Loretta is up with it. Throw, got him, and that is one fabulous play. Berkman will stand in. He's the switch hitter, batting left-handed.
The crowd is getting behind their team. They simply won't let it heat.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Number 9 is there to play it on the hop. And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Astros continue to be stymied here in this one. That's 7 innings now without the benefit of a hit. We'll move ahead to the 8th. San Diego out on top, 6-0. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Eric Young will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
The 2-1 pitch. Fastball called strike 2. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 1 away.
That sinking fastball will get the job done every time. Nice pitch. K-zone is going to show us this sinker. We'll get a better look at how it sinks in the zone. He got in good rhythm here, John. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout.
And that's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
First pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit in the air. Lane is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
This one's hit pretty well, but it stays in the park, and the left fielder's able to range back and put it away.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. The pitch. A sinker misses. 1-1.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Off the outside, 2-2 now.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
2-2 pitch on the way.
Well, if you guess right and you're looking for a changeup away, you can go the other way.
Here's the payoff pitch. And the sinker is swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Let's take another look at the pitch. It's a sinker that he threw, and K-zone will show us the movement. Man, it was a good battle, but the pitcher finally got him, but it took 6 pitches to do it.
Yeah, the guy had a pretty determined at bat up there, but this guy's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
And they go quietly this half inning. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th. The Padres on top, 6-0. The heart of the order coming up next. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
He's getting recognized now, even though his ball club is struggling here.
Fastball waved at him, missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Lamb will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Loretta is there. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Number 9 with the off-balance throw, and he got him.
This is a heck of a play. I'll tell you what, he makes this throw look relatively easy, but a lot of times you release this ball and just hope you get it somewhere in the vicinity of the bag.
Vizcaíno will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
On the way. This one swung on and hit in the air. Roberts makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Astros fail again in their quest for a hit. That makes 8 no-hit innings thus far. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The Padres lead 6-0. The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up. Brian Giles is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch, there's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett is there, and his throw gets him. 1 away.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Giles will dig in. He's had 1 hit in 4 trips. 1 out, none on. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Monroe is right there. On to first, 2 down. Ryan Klesko up there now. Last year he had 9 total homers all year. He's got a slugging average of .515 lifetime.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Johnny's having a great day here. 3 hits for him in this one. They just can't get him out.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch to him.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
They throw over to first, and he dives back safely.
Pitch on the way. Now swinging a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back, still going back.
Runner around second, heading for third.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
Number 9
comes in. He didn't have any home runs last season. He didn't have any RBIs last season.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Swing of the ball hit pretty well, but into foul territory and deep right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
The Padres score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the 9th. The Padres lead it 7-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. And foul.
He deals.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Green has got it. Over to first for out number 1. Osmus will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. High for a ball. 1-1.
With 2 strikes, you throw the power fastball upstairs, you'll get the hitter to chase it a lot of times, but he laid off.
No swing, says the home plate umpire, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And foul. The 2-2 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Number 9 has it on the hop. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Sinker is in there. No, it's called a ball. I beg your pardon. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. 3-1 pitch is a fastball that's by him. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
Adam Eaton puts himself in the record books forever and ever with a great ball game. Not a great ball game, really. A perfect game.
And John, this is something special. To be able to witness one of these, all the fans had to be happy. This makes baseball fans. Man, what a performance.
Adam Eaton pitched shutout ball in this one. and there is absolutely no question that he's our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
I can tell you that he was the loneliest guy on the team in the dugout towards the end, John. But I can also tell you that he didn't mind one bit because he's the most popular guy on the team now. Everyone was counting down the outs, and now they can all just relax and celebrate. What a game.
So that just about wraps things up from here. A reminder to stay tuned for Carl Ravitch and Baseball Tonight. Now, for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller. Thanks for being with us. We hope you enjoyed the game, and good afternoon. And once again, our final score, the San Diego Padres get the win 7-0. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from Houston.